Strategic thinking, the green theme. Analytical. People exceptionally talented in the analytical theme search for reasons and causes. They have the ability to think about all the factors that might affect a situation. Analytical people are logical and objective in approach. They will find simplicity in the midst of complexity. Analytical brings dispassionate thinking to emotional issues, and they need time to think. They love data and facts, but they hate things that are not or cannot be proven. A metaphor or an image is a reduction boiling down to essence. But a blind spot is paralysis by analysis. Theme contrasts, analytical, my head guides me, versus empathy, my heart guides me. Or analytical, truth is objective and must be measured. And connectedness, truth is spiritual and may be invisible. Context. People exceptionally talented in the context theme enjoy thinking about the past. They understand the present by researching its history. Context. I am appreciative of my predecessors and prior events. I will remember important history. I bring accurate memories and valuable memorabilia. People with context need relevant background for discussions and decisions. And they love the retrospective, but they hate when the past is forgotten. A metaphor. Rearview mirror, essential for safe driving. But a barrier label, they're stuck in the past. Theme contrast. Context. I naturally remember and revere what has been. Futuristic. I naturally anticipate and imagine what could or should. Context. I can proceed when I understand the history. Focus. I can proceed when the goal is clear. Futuristic. People exceptionally talented in the futuristic theme are inspired by the future and what could be. They energize others with their visions of the future. I am fascinated with tomorrow. I will anticipate and imagine what could or should be. Futuristic. I bring previews, predictions, and forecasts. But I need opportunities to talk about the foreseen future. People futuristic love the inspiration that comes from dreaming, but they hate contentment with the status quo. The metaphor is that they're visionary. A barrier label, they got their head in the clouds. Contrasting themes, futuristic. I'm so preoccupied with tomorrow that I'm not ready for today. Versus adaptability. I'm so occupied with today that I'm not ready for tomorrow. Futuristic. I can see a better world. Strategic. I can see the route that will take us to a better world. Ideation. People exceptionally talented in the ideation theme are fascinated by ideas. They are able to find connections between seemingly disparate phenomena. I am unaffected by the ambiguity and risk of innovation. Ideation, I will think outside the box, and I bring new and fresh perspectives. People with ideation need freedom to explore possibilities without restraints or limits. And they love coming up with something brand new, but they hate doing what has always been done. A metaphor, creativity of an artist, a blank canvas, or blank page, or a lump of clay. And a barrier label, they're impractical. Theme contrast, ideation, I open the windows of my mind to increase the possibility of discovery. Focus, I close the windows of my mind to decrease the possibility of distraction. Ideation, a blue sky approach of creative innovation is the best way to get a competitive advantage. Harmony, the down-to-earth approach of efficient collaboration is the best way to get a competitive advantage. Input. People exceptionally talented in the input theme have a need to collect and archive. They may actually accumulate information, ideas, artifacts, and even relationships. Input. I am utilitarian resource collector. I will hang on to things that could be helpful resources for others. People with input bring tangible tools that can facilitate growth and performance. But they need space to store and the sources that they naturally acquire. And they love to provide relevant and tangible help. People with input hate not having things that would be useful to others. And a metaphor is like a sponge. Their absorbent input dispenser is the output. A barrier label, pack rat with too much lying around. Thin contrast. Input, I love to collect things that are potentially helpful. A learner, I love the process of learning. Input, I help people by sharing tangible tools that I've acquired. Ideation, I help people by sharing creative ideas that I have conceived. Intellection, people exceptionally talented in the intellection theme are characterized by their intellectual activity. They are introspective and appreciate intellectual discussions. I am conceptual, deep, solitary. I will see thinking as synonymous with doing. Intellection, I bring depth of understanding and wisdom, and I need time for reflection and meditation. Intellection, I love the theoretical because it is a precursor to the practical, but I hate a thoughtless approach to anything. Intellection's metaphor, drilling deep, plumbing the depths, but a blind spot is that we could be isolated and aloof. Thin contrast. Intellection, an inquiring approach to growth and learning. Input, an acquiring approach to growth and learning. Intellection thinks about concepts that need to be understood. Restorative thinks about problems that need to be solved. Learner, people exceptionally talented in the learner theme have a great desire to learn and want to continuously improve. The process of learning, rather than the outcome, excites them. Learner, I am one who enjoys experience of being a learner. I will follow the things that interest me. A learner, I bring a learning perspective, but I need exposure to new information and experiences. As a learner, I love to live on the frontier, the cutting edge, but I hate knowing it all and know-it-alls. A metaphor, yes to learning curves, no to learning plateaus, but a blind spot. Curiosity may lead to irrelevant or non-productivity. Theme contrast, learner, my interests guide my intentions. Focus, my intentions guide my interests. A learner, I am always interested in learning something new. Woo, I am always interested in meeting someone new. Strategic, people exceptionally talented in the strategic theme create alternative ways to proceed. Faced with any given scenario, they can quickly spot the relevant patterns and issues. I am willing to consider all the possibilities so the best isn't missed. I will find the best route moving forward. Strategic, I bring a creative anticipation, imagination, and persistence. And I need freedom to make mid-course corrections. As strategic, I love seeing a way when others assume there is no way. But I hate doing things the way we have always done them. Strategic metaphor and image, great peripheral vision, can see the whole field, but a blind spot always has to try something different. Thin contrast, strategic, natural evaluator of possibilities. Analytical, natural evaluator of realities. Strategic, consider alternative routes. Versus focus, concentrates on a singular destination.